Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is Crypto Elite, home to the #1 Theta community. And if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in purchasing one of these Crypto Elite NFTs, it comes with premium content, exclusive video, all brought to you by Theta Video API, community, and governance. All the information you need to know will be in the description below. This video, we are going to talk about an interview from one of the leadership team members of the Theta Network and Crypto Hipster. There was a podcast that happened recently, and I just want to go over some of the highlights. Definitely go in and check out the entire podcast with Andrea Berry and Crypto Hipster. It's only about 30 minutes, so a quick listen. And if you're driving to and from work, it is very, very easy to listen to. And there is a lot of good stuff in this podcast, so definitely check it out. And I would recommend subscribing and listening to all of his podcasts as well. There's a lot of good stuff going on here. So let's dig into it. I'm going to play 3 different little snippets from this, like I said, crypto podcast, and then from there I'll give some of my perspective on it as well. So this first little bit, we'll talk about how Theta Network is more than just a tech company, how they actually are working side by side with all of the enterprise validator partners and just all the partners in general, and how they help out. And I do like how Andrea speaks to that, so check it out here.
Technical perspective now, more from a strategic level, same kind of approach. Holistically, we partner with our clients and we're there to be their trusted Web3 experts. Very different from a lot of companies out there in this space. You know, we're not looking at our relationships as a flash in the pan or a one and done. We want to partner and grow with them. Their success on our blockchain is quite literally our success. So we work almost as an extension of our partners' teams as they need it, whether that's, you know, with just coaching them week to week on the culture and what's going to work in an NFT strategy versus what we need to steer away from.
So like I said, definitely go on and check out the rest of the podcast. You'll hear much more to that, but I really do like what she said there. So as we know, Theta has a lot of big name partners. And if you go to thetatoken.org, you can see some of the video technology partners. Just scroll down and you can see the content and media partners. And from there, there's all the big names that you would love to see, from MGM, NASA, Katy Perry, American Idol, Samsung, Sony, etc., etc. And I do like how she says that they work side by side with each one of these companies. And one example that we can see recently is with Sony, when they recommended that they put a pause to this Sony spatial reality display NFT drop that went on the Theta Drop website. And that was just because the Terra Luna crash just happened and the entire crypto space was at a standstill. So they recommended to put a pause on it for a couple weeks, and then a couple weeks later it was listed again. So they do work side by side. We can also see that with the Katy Perry drops. Looking forward to that 3rd drop coming soon, and then all the other Fremantle drops that have happened from American Idol and The Price is Right. They are working side by side with these different companies to make sure the best product goes out going forward. So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about. The second one I want to talk about is how she mentioned how it helps content creators, Theta that is, helps content creators, but Theta is also helping the business side of it as well. So I will let you listen in on this little portion.
In the world, but from a business perspective, it can do the same thing. It can level the playing field so that these businesses aren't so dependent on a vendor or have to be so trusting of a partner or a vendor. One example being, let's say, rights management and payouts. We being the business, you have to trust the vendors reporting accurately, paying out accurately. And it's kind of this blind trust of faith. And how do we know? You have to go through a formal audit that can be, complicate a contract with the client just to make sure they're paying you out correctly. Like, blockchain very much is so strong because.
All right, and once again, you have to tune in to listen to more of that. There's more goodness that comes right after that. But yes, I agree 100%, and we can see that in the Theta ecosystem. Imagine Replay with their video tracking and payments platform. And you've heard me promote them in the past on my previous videos because I really do like what they solve. As you can see, it's a $77 billion problem that they are solving, and that is 100% tracking, and it's a trustless, decentralized program that takes all of the worry away from, am I getting the money that I'm supposed to get? And it might sound like a small problem, but for content creators and the businesses alike, it's actually a very big problem. So that's why blockchain, replay, and Theta are all helping solve that problem. So that's the second thing I wanted to talk about. The third thing and last thing that I wanted to talk about is how Andrea, she did drop a couple breadcrumbs for this little last part of the podcast that I want to share with you. Of course, this news is already live, but if you do tune into these podcasts, then you can get a sneak peek to what Theta is doing in the future. So let's tune into that.
Patented this concept of NFT DRM. So we are very close to announcing, I think it's safe to say here, by the time it airs, it will be public knowledge, but we're close to announcing this concept of a video portal. And it's, a Theta drop is the name of our marketplace, and it would be a Theta drop hosted video portal that you would have to use an NFT to grant access to that particular video centric page. Now, we're working with our clients and our partners who have existing NFT projects to leverage this product so that they...
Once again, definitely tune in for more because there are some more breadcrumbs that she leaves there. But yes, as we're familiar, World Poker Tour on Theta Drop recently dropped this season 19 pass, and all you have to do is purchase one of the NFTs and then select videos up here, and that is that wall, that paywall kind of that you get to go past by having that verified NFT on the blockchain, which is very, very exciting news. There is a lot of Twitter posts about it and also a official article from World Poker Tour on their website that goes on to speak to that. And like Andrea was saying, they're continuing to work with more and more companies and content creators in order to do that. And once again, I'll give another quick shout out to the NFT that I'm creating. It's also doing the same thing. It's leveraging Theta Video API. Of course, this one isn't sponsored by Theta in any means. It's something that I'm doing as a creator, and I'm building a community, and everyone in the community is able to watch these videos because they have that NFT. If you don't have the NFT, then you can't get that premium content. So that is something that I am 100% in line with what she is saying. So in summary, guys, there's a lot of good stuff that goes on with this podcast. Like I said, go check it out. It's less than 30 minutes, less than half an hour, and it's brought to you by Crypto Hipster. Once again, I'll put all of the socials in the description below. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you on the next one.